Hey everybody, Tatyana Sturm here with the Storck Team and Exit Realty Denver Tech Center. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you about our listing process that we do at the Storck Team is our detailed MLS input. So there's lots of ways to market a property in the MLS as an agent. Obviously, photos are very important. We definitely want to maximize photos and have professional photos done. And a lot of buyers do pretty much only look at the photos online, but not every buyer photos are going to be the most important thing. A lot of times the information that's written into the MLS is going to be even more important for some buyers out there. And what I found through the years and looking at thousands of listings is most agents fail miserably when it comes to inputting information about the listing. That could be things about the location, the backyard, the front yard, the upgrades, the updates, unique things about the property that maybe buyers can't tell from the photos. So what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to jump into a couple listings so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now I have a listing presentation here in Parker in about an hour, but I wanted to show you basically how many listings, I would say majority of the listings look. And now that I go over this information with you, you guys will probably notice this when you're looking at listings online. But here's a listing right now. We're looking at the photos. You can see here, it has 28 photos. So just so you know, a listing in the MLS, we can put up to 40 photos. And so when we're marketing a property, we definitely want to put 40 photos in there. You'll also notice there is a white space down here below the photo. This is an opportunity where an agent can write a description about that particular photo. As you can see, I'm going through the photos here. It is all blank. We come down here and there's another opportunity to put information about the house in the detailed room info. You can see that this agent did put room type, room level, dimensions. So the dimensions of each room is blank and the description is blank. Again, this is very common. I'm not shocked at all that this is blank. And then another opportunity to put information about the property is here in the public remarks. And we are maxed out on characters here in the public remarks. So that's why when we fill the public remarks completely up, we go to those other spaces to put in information about the listing. But you can see here, this is pretty much almost full all the way. So I will say, in regards to the public remarks on this particular listing, the agent did a decent job. So one of the other comps I was looking at here is, again, in Parker, we have 25 photos. Again, I'm not maxing out those photos to hit 40. And you can see here that every line below the picture is blank. Of course, this house isn't staged, which I think is horrible. Most buyers can't visualize spaces, so it's very important to stage homes, especially vacant ones. And then we come down here to the detailed room info. Again, completely blank. And then we come down here to public remarks, and you can see that this one is even shorter than the listing that we looked at before. So again, both these agents didn't do a really great job of writing detailed descriptions about their sellers' homes. And what I want to show you is one of our listings. So this listing I actually put on the market yesterday, and we did actually get a over list price cash offer just a few hours ago, which is super cool, and my sellers are very excited about that. But I just want to show you some differences in how the Storck team does our MLS listing input compared to the other two that we just looked at. So you can see here we maxed out the photos at 40, and we're going through the listing, and every listing has a detailed description of that particular room, okay, which is very important. We come down here and you can see in the detailed room info that every room has a dimension. The reason why we have the dimensions of the rooms is because I do get a floor plan done of every single one of my listings. But you can see here on the detailed room info how much more information is in there than the other agents' listings. The other agents were completely blank. And then, of course, we go down to the public remarks. And this is obviously the longest of the 3 listings that we've looked at. We have our characters maxed out completely. So there are differences in real estate agents, but this is one of the differences that I did want to show you. And I wasn't particularly picking on any listings. I was just looking at the comps for my listing appointment this evening. But the reality is I could pretty much pull 95% of the listings out in the MLS, and they would look like those first 2 listings that we looked at. So if you have any other questions about the real estate market or how we work with our sellers to get the most amount of money in the least amount of time, please reach out to us. Have a good rest of your day.